everyone, it's Carrie's Little Piggies here, and today's video is the first in a 6-part series. That's right, there's going to be 6 videos that are all related to this one. It's going to be my health kit, and I call it a health kit because it's a medical and first aid and grooming kit all put into one. And I did one of these over 2 years ago. That's when I was still fairly new to owning piggies. And I figured it was definitely time to update this type of video because, as you can see here, my kit has definitely changed and grown over time. And because there's so much to talk about, and I wanted to go into detail about why I have everything that I have here, I figure it would be very helpful, especially to you, because I'm trying to organize it into different parts and different issues and different categories. If you're looking for a specific issue, you can just go to that specific video and see what supplies I have and why I have them. And the first and most important thing I wanted to say, though, is that my health kit is by no means a replacement for any vet visit. This really is a kit to prevent illnesses or to try to help an ill or a recovering piggy right before or right after the vet. I cannot stress to you enough that you really need to see a vet if you think anything is off with your piggy. And also know that what I have here, you don't have to get the exact same thing. There are tons of different and very similar types of these items. I'm just showing you to give you ideas of these things. You just need to make sure that you look at the ingredients and you read at all the labels and make sure that it is piggy friendly. Now, a lot of the information that I'm going to have in this video series is just based off of research and experience and discussions with my vet. I am not claiming to be a vet at all, and please don't take what I say as just what is the end all and be all. I just wanted to share this with you so that you can have an idea. So again, there's going to be 6 videos. So today's video is going to focus on what I call the tools and vitamins video. And what this video is going to focus on is a lot of the general and useful tools that I have in my health kit that actually overlaps with a lot of the different issues and some of the things to kind of investigate whether there is some kind of issue. And a lot of the preventative measures like the vitamins that I have. So I thought that would be a good way to start. And then video number 2 is going to be all about hand feeding. And that video is going to be very specific to force feeding or supplemental feeding your piggy when they won't eat, and the things in a health kit that would help you with that before taking to the vet. The third video is all about their gut and their eye. I know it doesn't sound like it's related at all, but I just put those 2 issues together. And it deals with the things I have in my kit for dealing with issues like gas, bloating, soft poos or diarrhea, and the all common, and definitely all common in my experience with my piggies, the eye pokes. Video number 4 is going to be about skin issues and cuts, so things like lice and mites and fungus, or just dry and crusty and irritated skin, as well as some cuts and scrapes and bites. I've got lots of stuff in that video that I have used and have been very helpful for me. And the 5th video is going to be all about grooming. It's going to be bathing and cleaning my piggies, as well as maintaining their fur, especially for my long hairs, and clipping their nails. And finally, the last video is something that was inspired by a video that I saw from my friend Lou Bouchet Zoo, and something that I thought has to be included as part of the series. And what that video is that if you have to have the absolute most basic health kit, or you might be just new to piggies and you want to just start out a health kit, and then you can just grow your collection like I did. My collection did not start out like this, and I will leave the link to my first video below if you want to look at it, and you will see the differences. And that's just all part of being a very conscientious pet owner. And of course my kit is definitely focused on piggies because I've got 11 of them. But I do know that I can use a lot of these things for our hamster marmalade. And these things may be good for other small animals, although I don't have much experience and knowledge with those animals. Okay, so let's just get right into video one. We've got tons of stuff to talk about. Okay, so here is the useful general types of tools category. And again, these are things that I have found have helped me for like investigating problems and also in preparation for certain things that can kind of run across all the different issues. So this here has to be my most important and most used tool. And all it is a general kitchen scale. But I use this every week and sometimes more than that, because if you know anything about piggies, then they hide their illnesses very, very well, but they can't hide their weight loss. So that would definitely be the best way to find out if your piggy is ill. I will also leave a link to our health check video in the description box below that will go into more detail about how to use this scale. But next on the list of the most useful and general tools would have to be syringes. And we're talking about needleless syringes. You can get a lot of these online, but if you go to the vet for any issue that requires some kind of medication, you will accumulate a ton of these like I have for free. So a few of these are similar. These are really the ones that are used to administer medications. They're very thin and they're in the milliliters, and you see how small the opening is there. But I've also used these for like washing out the eye. These are actually really good to put some water or saline solution or something in there and just kind of aim for the eye. But some of them have wider openings that are great for hand feeding, and I'll talk in more detail about that in the second video on the series. And then my vet did give us this one, and this one is also another good one for flushing out the eye, but I believe this is specifically used for flushing out like abscesses and things like that. I have never actually used this one, but I have it too, just in case I need it, and I got it from the vet for free. And then I have these, which are disposable gloves. This one's got some soothing aloe on it, but you can just get any kind of disposable glove. This one I just got at like Walmart or Target or something like that. It's a pack of 10. I haven't even opened it yet because I haven't used it. But if you're dealing with issues where you don't really want contact with the piggy's skin, using disposable gloves is a good thing. So I've got this for just in case. And if you go through all the videos in this series, then you're going to see that this kind of makes its appearance in every single video, because these are just general Q-tips. But you'll see there are tons of different ways that I use these Q-tips, so these are definitely necessary in my health kit. Another thing that I find useful for my health kit is this magnifying glass. And what I love about this magnifying glass is it actually has lights. So let me show you. It just flips on like that. See how you can see the light? I love it because then I can use it to look at the piggy's skin or fur or wherever I'm investigating if there's an issue, and it lights up so that it really, really shows what's going on there. And along those lines, a flashlight is also very useful. This is just a small pink one, and all you do is turn it to turn on the light. And again, this is for investigative purposes, as well as if you have piggies with dark colored nails, this will help you to identify the quick. And here's another helpful tool that I have. These are tweezers, but of course I had to get pink ones, but these are special tweezers because, let me show you here, these tweezers of course light up. Are you sensing a theme here? But again, the reason I love this light is so that I can see what it is that I'm trying to get. Tweezers are a good thing to have. You don't have to have this one again. You can just get any regular set of tweezers. I would definitely be very careful when using it at all. But it is very, very helpful for, you know, when you're trying to pull out maybe some splinters or some hay that's stuck somewhere or any other kind of thing. So I love these tweezers and I have used them several times. And then this thing here, I haven't actually used it at all, but I have it for just in case I need to, is a pill cutter. And really, it was less than $1 where I bought it. And all you do is you just lift this up here, and you see how there's a blade right there. So you put your pill right in here, it holds it down, and then you just close it like this, and it will cut the pill in half. And here's the final general tool. This is something, again, that I haven't actually used, but I know that it is something very necessary. And this is just a pet warmer. So I know there are tons of different kinds. There are kinds that you can plug in, but this one is a microwavable one. And I got a fairly larger size so that it can cover the whole piggy's body, or even maybe more than one piggy. This is a 9" by 9" size. And all I do is I put this in the microwave. It's got a protective cover here. But I put it in the microwave. It stays warm for 12 hours or so, I believe it says. And then I would just put a fleece or something comfy on top of it. And I know this can be used too, just throughout the year if necessary, just to provide a warm place for your piggies if they need it. However, our piggies live inside the room with me in a completely temperature controlled environment, so they really don't have any use for this. So this is great as just an emergency. In part 2 of video 1 is going to talk about certain vitamins I have in my health kit. This first thing is not necessarily considered a vitamin, but it is some probiotics that I have. And these you'll actually see again crossover in several videos, not just this one. Basically, this is beneficial bacteria. So I have this here because it works generally like vitamins work, but it's more fast acting. And if you know anything about piggies, then you know piggies cannot create their own vitamin C. They need vitamin C, which they do get in their pellets and daily veggies. However, I do have liquid vitamin C, and this is just the Child Life version. This is only vitamin C in here. And this is extremely helpful when a piggy is ill. And you will see more about this again in the next video, actually. So I always have this in my health kit as well. This is the Oxbow urinary support tabs. And this is something that I want to give daily, but some of my piggies are pretty picky. So some get it daily, some get it every couple of days. But these are more for preventative vitamins. These are made to benefit and assist in the urinary system, and that is so that I can do my best to prevent bladder stones, which is a big issue if a piggy's diet consists of too much calcium. So that's why I have this, thanks to our friend Skinny Pigs 1, who stressed the importance of these pills. And in this line, Oxbow also has some joint support tabs, a multivitamin one, a vitamin C one, and something that I don't have here to show you, but they digestive support tabs I have also used often. Our piggy Bonnie, when she used to be ill a lot, she used to have softer stools. I would always use the digestive support as a regular vitamin for her specifically. And there you go, we've gotten through the end of video 1. The other videos will definitely have a lot more specific information. I really hope that this video is going to be very helpful for you and you can refer back to it for time to come. So I will see you in video 2. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.